Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Mitchell with Equip Services. This is Alex, my good friend. Look at us now, man. We were roommates back in college, and now we are running our own businesses. And Alex, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
This looks good.
Thanks for coming. I thought I just have you maybe introduce yourself. What do you do? And a little about about your family.
Well, like Mitchell said, my name's Alex. I'm a real estate agent here in like the Western Washington area. John L. Scott is the brokerage that I work with. Me and Mitchell go back a long time, from being college roommates to working in the community now, and primarily I just help people buy and sell, invest in real estate, and I've been doing this for the last 4 years, and just trying to keep going.
That's awesome, man. We've had similar paths, like in our career-wise. We worked at Sherwin-Williams, right? Like the paint store. Honestly, like seeing you from afar, like doing your real estate thing, like it's dude, I admire that. Yeah, so that's awesome. And of course, I have my own painting company. But how important is, say, painting, like for getting a home listed?
You would be surprised how much just like a new coat of paint can impact like the way a house looks. People might underestimate really the importance of having a fresh coat of paint on their house before listing your home, but it really impacts like a potential new buyer's experience when they're walking through the property. So it makes a big difference, just from the photos to people coming through, and just allowing people who are interested in the home to see that the current homeowner like really took care of the place. So it can make a big difference, and
that's awesome.
You'll sell your house for more money too if you do it.
Other than painting, like what else could someone, a potential homeowner that's selling their place, like do to increase the value of their home?
There's a lot of stuff that somebody could do, but usually I wouldn't recommend somebody to like completely remodel their kitchen or do anything too significant, because a lot of times whoever's buying the house is probably going to want to add in their own changes. So usually painting is a big one. Getting the house professionally cleaned also makes a big impact, and then things like the carpet or changing the flooring can also improve somebody's experience and add value to somebody who's listing their property.
We've gone through COVID. You were a real estate agent before COVID too, right? So you've seen like the landscape change from COVID to now. Like, tell us a little bit about how the landscape of real estate is, whether if it's buying or selling the home in our current market.
The pandemic and the lockdowns really kind of changed the whole idea of like going into the office and working, and so more than ever people have valued having like a work from home space, like an office, or just somewhere where they can do their work. And it's also increased the amount of time that people are spending at home. So home has just become like a lot more valuable and important. So we've seen how that's impacted just real estate values and property values. So it's kind of crazy how COVID really changed the landscape of real estate. So.
Lastly, what would you say is like maybe a myth about the interest rates that's been going? I think a lot of people are, like maybe even myself, right, are hesitant to enter the market because of the interest rates. Maybe touch a little bit about that.
One of the biggest real estate myths that there is the amount of money that you need to put down, and that kind of ties into interest rates and everything. So contrary to what people might believe, you don't need to have a 20% down payment when you're purchasing a home. And many times it's better to put less money down, and you can do what's called a refinance, which is getting a new loan for your property when interest rates change. So even though the rates are a little bit higher now than they were the past couple of years, that doesn't mean that it's going to be your interest rate for life. So if you can afford a home and you have enough money to put down, and it's the right fit for you, you can get that house you want at a lower price today, and then refinance when interest rates actually drop over the next few years.
Okay. Yeah, anything else potential homeowners that are looking to sell or buy that they should know about?
Well, if you're thinking about putting your home on the market, I would definitely have a consultation with an agent and somebody like Mitchell who can actually walk through your home and give you recommendations on what you should do and maybe what you shouldn't do. Like I said, paint and carpet and those type of things are projects that won't break the bank but will still get you a good return on investment, versus you going out and remodeling your whole kitchen in a fashion that's no longer popular and not getting your money's return on your investment there. So anybody who's thinking about it, you should definitely have somebody come through who knows what's going on in the market and who knows what type of projects actually make sense before you decide to spend 20 grand on something you don't need to do. So
if you're looking to buy or sell a home, hit up Alex. Alex, how can they reach you?
You can call me or text me 206-607-7083. You could also email me, alexnakamoto@johnoscott.com, or you can look us up on Google, the Alex Nakamoto Real Estate Group, and just reach out to us from there.
Right on. Cool, Alex. Well, thanks for coming, man. Yeah, this has been fun. Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Cool. Thanks.